Hello, gore whores and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to our Life in Horror.
We are doing a review.
A Valentine's Day review.
My Bloody Valentine, the
Yep.
original, which was released on this day
It was, yeah.
back in the 80s. I saw that today.
Yeah, thanks to Sean's Horror Corner.
I was like, no way, we picked this day. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, excited about that. And we've got a new friend that we're going to bring on.
Yes, we do.
We're bringing on Alex Thorn from Thorn Theater Reviews. Hey.
What's going on, people?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I feel it's funny because now that I'm live on here, I feel like doing my intro, but it's not my video. So
you can do it if you want.
Yeah, hey, go for it.
Okay. What's up, guys? I'm Alex Thorn, and I'm just a rock and roller who in his downtime likes to watch movies while wearing a bandana. And today I'm on the Our Life in Horror podcast. Or live. That's what it is.
I love
There we
that.
go.
It's so good.
There we
Talking
go.
about being a rocker in a bandana. You're in a band, aren't you?
Yes. So I have a solo project that I've been working on for the last 3 years or so. I left being in an official band last year, but I have an EP coming out. Talked to the engineer today. There's a show being talked about, an EP debut show being talked about for April. So everything's going well, man. I got back into rock and roll 5 years ago, and there's no stopping it now.
Awesome. That's great. Tell everyone where they can find you, whether it's musically or your channel. Our buddy here, our mod, Ryan's already got your link in the chat, so everyone make sure to go check him out. Yeah, tell everyone where they can find you.
For sure. You can find me everywhere. Same handle everywhere at Ultimate Thorn. Just think Ultimate Warrior from WWF back in the days and just replace Warrior with Thorn. So Ultimate Thorn everywhere. But in terms of horror movies and all that stuff, it's Thorn Theater everywhere or Thorn Theater Reviews. It's the same thing. You'll find me. Once you see this face, you know you got me.
Tell everyone what you do on your channel.
So I very loosely review movies, and I give them a bandana rating, 1 through 5 bandanas. As you see, this is the deal here. But yeah, it's just, I kind of bring you the flavor of reviewing movies, mainly action and horror, just from a loose point of view, because I'm not as accurate and as good as you guys are.
Oh, please. You're great. When did you start your channel, and what made you want to start a channel for horror?
So it's going on 3 years, a little over 2.5 years. And it started as a fluke, like everything else in my life does. Me and a buddy went out to go watch Jeepers Creepers Reborn, which had a limited theater run. And, it had been years, that. It had been years since Jeepers Creepers was even talked about or relevant. And suddenly I saw that it was going to come to theaters for like 3 days. And we went and checked it out. And we laughed so much that even when the movie was done, we almost got into a car accident because our eyes were just, we were bawling. I mean, abs hurt. Smile lines, just everything, because it was such a shit movie. I'm sorry if I can't curse. It was so hilariously bad. And then I said, man, as much as we're laughing, I wish I could just like review this movie. And right there and then he just was like, well, why don't you? And I'm like, man, at the time I had a wrestling podcast. I was like, I got the wrestling podcast. At the time, I also had a supplement company for fitness. And then I'm doing the music, and it was just like, there's so much already happening. My plate's so full. But then he goes, but let's just say you did. What would you call it? Thorn Theater, right away. Okay. He goes, how would you rate it? I said, probably 1 to 5 stars. He goes, they got to be bandanas. And they got to be blue bandanas because I'm always wearing white and blue. It's been my color for like 20 years. And from there, it was just like, wow, yeah. We kind of figured out that it would be a skull because of the rock and roll stuff. And I got home at 11:30 that night, made the logo, the email, the channel, the video, the intro, the Facebook page, everything. And by 5:30 in the morning, we took off.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I love that you have your signature thing with the bandanas. Like people are going to follow you for your personality if they're into that sort of thing, right? So it's super cool. And it's funny because Jeepers Creepers Reborn, I think, was the beginning of our podcast journey. We started with Joyride, but it was in the beginning that it was one of our first episodes.
Yeah, it was.
So that's wild that you brought that movie up.
It's just, I mean, what were they thinking about? It felt like a music video from MTV in 1999, but now it's just so weird.
Yeah, mixed with some bad action sequences and special effects and acting. Oh, what an awful movie.
Wait. The brightest midnight I've ever seen in my life was in that movie. Remember how it was like so much light shining into that house or whatever, but it was supposedly the dead of night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. I know. And like you have the big explosion with the creeper walking away in slow-mo.
Yeah.
Just the most uncreeper thing that you could ever do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to say what's up to the chat here, and then we will get into what we are here to do.
For sure.
My Bloody Valentine. Hello, Ryan. I'll give you another shout out here. Thank you so much for putting the links in the chat here. And we got Rob with us already chirping, saying, Sam, choose your words carefully tonight. I think you'll be impressed with my opinion of this movie, Rob.
Uh-oh, we got a big fan? Is that what that means?
Rob and I have different movie tastes.
to say
Gotcha.
the least, anyways. Yeah.
Peyton's here. What's up? I can't stay the whole stream, leaving to see Companion.
Oh,
enjoy.
nice.
Have you seen Companion yet, Alex?
I have not.
No, us either. I want to. We got Gio here. Hey, Gio.
Hey, Gio.
I wish I could wear a bandana without looking like an idiot. Rob, I'm sure you could rock one. Holy shit, he's in a band. Fuck yeah. I got some love for the band.
Yeah, for sure.
We got New England Boxing Association. New to us. Alex Thorn is awesome. Dude is so cool.
Yeah, I'm familiar with New England Boxing Association.
Awesome. Welcome.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in. And Jean's here. Hey, Jean.
Oh, we got she's just seen every movie in theaters. Have you seen this one in theaters, Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie, did you see My Bloody Valentine, the original in theaters? I bet you did. Got some more love for Alex in the chat here.
Yeah.
Hey, KC Omega.
And we got Dark Room Reviews. Hey, Joel.
Hey, Joel.
My man. I love that dude.
I clicked on the wrong one there. Digging the bandana. And we got Craig. Hey, Craig, just stopping in quick to say, hey, great movie to talk about tonight. Thorn, please tell me you're a huge Mike Murr fan.
Yeah, I love him. Let's just say that. Yeah. The best.
And we're moving on. And I just got warm.
There you go. There, you don't need it no more. Turn up the heat now.
All right. And Jamie says, no, I was still too young when My Bloody Valentine came out. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pull up the facts from My Bloody Valentine because I completely forgot to. And then we will get into this.
We do know it was released today in
81?
1980, I thought.
Oh, is it?
I thought it was 81.
You guys might be right.
Yeah.
Oh, a band popped up. Wrong thing. It is 81. Yeah. So we've got 6.2 on IMDb and a 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. What?
Whoa. Okay.
Friends defy the rules of a legendary murderer and discover he is real when they start celebrating Valentine's Day. It's a very simplistic synopsis, but
yeah,
it's accurate.
Yeah. February 13th, 1981. Director is George Mihalka. And starring, I didn't see a lot of, there we go. Paul Kellman, Lori Hallier, Tom Cavix, Neil Affleck, Terry Waterland, Peter Cowper, Cynthia Dale, Helen Udy. I'll stop there. It's a big cast.
It is a fairly large cast, actually, for a slasher movie.
It is. But we always start with spoiler-free thoughts. What did you think of this movie? This was your first time.
Yes, it was. It's a very early slasher. There's a certain style there. There's that Halloween, Friday the 13th, first 1 or 2 entries kind of vibe to it. So it's okay.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoiler-free thoughts for you?
Oh, I love this movie. We watch it every year. Every Valentine's season we watch this movie, and it's so much fun. It's so Canadian. Like, I cannot unhear the Canadian accents. I can't. They're just some of them are so thick that I don't know how people never knew that this movie was Canadian.
I never noticed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll point out the one character, but yeah, I love this movie. I think it's great. I think it's got a wonderful cast of characters, and it's an iconic look for the slasher villain.
Okay.
And Henry Warden's like it they did some stuff for this character in this movie that was really interesting, that I really like not just like him himself, but like around the character. And I'll get into that with like some of the categories, but it's very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this movie too. I do have to say I do have more fun with the remake. I might get some hate for that, but I still do enjoy it. I do enjoy this one.
How though? We talked about this before. Have you seen the remake, the 2009? No.
Okay,
Sir.
Don't get into it too much.
Okay, but it's so dark. It's so tonally dark.
I think it's just my decade.
Yeah.
The cast, like I don't know. It's just more my thing.
This just has like a fun bunch of characters going out, and they just want to get drunk and party and sleep with each other.
I don't like this movie.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
we're gonna have a fight.
Yeah.
How dare you like the newer one better than the older one?
I know, right? How dare I have an opinion?
A difference. How dare you have a difference of opinion?
We'll have some back and forth for sure.
Yeah, I'm not dissing this movie. Rob says this might be the most Canadian film ever made.
So I was afraid to say it. I was afraid to say that. It was on my mind, and I was like, let me not bring that up. Let me not say it's so Canadian. You just hear it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys said it first.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm right here, man, from Chicago, but originally Spaniard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in the States. So yeah, we normally collab with people in the States. That's why I was asking. We don't find a lot of Canadians that come on.
Yeah.
Every now and then we find one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen this one in the theater, but I did watch it on HBO too many times to count. Definitely saw it way too young. I'm
Never
not
too
gonna
young
yell
for horror.
I'm not gonna yell too much, Sam. The remake is one of the best remakes to come out, and it has Tom Atkins. It's not as good or fun as the original, though. Oh,
bold statement from
Okay.
Rob. I never expected to hear that.
yeah. And Gizmo's here with,
Hey.
of course, an opening awkward comment. I eat fish and chilling with shrimps drink. Hey, Gizmo.
That's a Gizmo statement right
That's
there.
a Gizmo comment right there. Yeah.
I'm
but
assuming
with
he's
that-
a regular.
Yes, he is.
Mhm,
All the way from Norway.
Yep.
We'll get into spoilers though. So if anyone in the chat has not seen this movie, get out of here unless you want it spoiled.
Yeah.
But yeah, describe this movie in 3 words.
And I mean, look, man, at least you're far away from me, so you can't jump through the screen and get me when I say this, brother.
Oh no.
But describe this movie in 3 words. To me, long, drab, and boring.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Like,
I was like, all right.
I can see it. I can see it. Valentine, dramatic, slasher.
Okay. Okay. I said bloody festive fun.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good description.
Who's your favorite character in this movie? I'm so curious on your opinion on this movie now.
I like the chief.
Oh, okay.
The chief. Okay.
That's an
I like the
interesting
chief. He was the most like constant person on the screen that I just did not get absolutely agitated with. He just seemed like cool. I was like, look, there's a dude doing his job, and I was like, there he goes. He's cool. And then there's the rest of the cast.
Okay. And there are some people that can get under your skin in this movie. We'll get to that.
Yeah, for sure.
We're getting Alex with the truth serum here.
Who's
your favorite?
And Omega knows it too.
My favorite is gonna be. I actually had to like take a moment, but I really like Hollister and Patty. So Hollister is one of the side characters.
Okay.
He's got the big mustache. He's a
Okay.
heavier onset dude, and
Yeah.
Patty's his girlfriend, and she's talking about how she's gonna go get all dressed up for the Valentine's Day dance, and it's all cut down to here, and the legs
Slid up to
here. They're just such a fun couple, and totally believable, and they don't have any issues with each other, and they're just trying to have fun and get along with everybody. And Hollister is the one that breaks up the fights. Yeah, I was like, I would love to have a beer with that guy. Is all I was thinking the whole time. I think I'd love for us to go out and have a double date with them.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good answer. I said Sarah and her friend. So her friend's name was Patty. I didn't catch many names, to be completely honest. Sarah and her friend. I think Sarah's the sweet one, and you know, she I don't know, she's the good girl in the movie, I guess. But then her friend is like fun and flirty. So I like both of them, like how they play off each other. And I'm like, I thought the same thing. I was like, I want to be friends with those girls. So yeah, I went with the two girls. Who's your least favorite?
Hollister.
What?
I mean, brother, every ounce of me, every time he showed up on that screen, I go, just, oh my God. Just not my kind of guy. But I did want to have a beer with the chief.
Okay.
I was like, hey, brother, we can have a beer.
Damn. I'm trying to think of the other guy, because there's another one.
Who's really annoying?
Yeah. Howard.
The one who was wanting to sniff, the one like who came up. There was a dude who like popped up all the time, was being super annoying. I feel like he would just pop up out of nowhere in scenes and just was just aggravating. Obviously, there's a lot of characters in this, so I couldn't catch the names, but it's just like, my God, lay off the sniff.
Yeah.
I think that was Howard.
Yeah, I think
He
it's
was
Howard.
the prankster guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drove me nuts quite
me
a
too.
bit. Yeah. His just didn't work, his lines, so I wasn't too big a fan.
Yeah, he's my least favorite as well. He's not someone I would want to hang out with.
Yeah, no. He's definitely that person, like in a small town, you have this group of friends that you also work with, and it's so small that you're kind of stuck with each other. He's definitely the one friend that everybody's like, I wish we could not invite him out, but we have to, because we're going to go out to the one bar that's in town, and we know he's going to be there.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Who do you think had the best performance acting?
I honestly thought the actor that portrayed the coal miner the whole time, I thought his performance was really good, because I know I was watching Joe Blow video on this, and they had mentioned that the same character who played what is the killer's name? Barry?
Henry.
Oh, that actor's the same actor who actually played the coal miner throughout the whole movie. And then whoever the dude is that revealed in the end, that he's not doing the role of the coal miner throughout the whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, again, you guys were talking about facts or something like that, but supposedly they didn't tell anybody who was the killer. on set. So all of these people were acting genuinely whatever their role is supposed to be. And then when it came to do the reveal on that day, that's when they told him, "Hey, you're the killer."
Oh,
that's really cool.
Interesting. I did not know that.
So the portrayal of the coal miner, I thought the movements were really hulking and really good.
Okay. Cool. Slasher Fred's here. Hey, Slasher Fred. I think he was thinking of the movie Valentine. I've noticed how in the opening prologue, the insults that these brats give to Jeremy sort out that predicts their fates later on in the movie. And then he's like, wrong movie. I think that was Valentine.
Yeah.
I like that one too. Thanks for being here, Slasher Fred.
Yeah.
Who had the best performance for you?
I think Sarah. I'll go with Sarah. She has a good range of emotions throughout this movie.
Okay. I didn't pick anyone. I just thought everyone kind of did their job, to be completely honest.
Okay.
I didn't see anything that stood out to me, which I hate having that answer, but it's my answer. Score and soundtrack.
The last song. I thought the last song on the credits, that was probably the coolest thing of it. Because most of the time you don't have music for these movies that is actually involves lyrics. It's usually a score. But I thought this song was specifically, obviously, it was made for this movie. So that was pretty cool. It's rare to see that.
Yeah.
Yes, the Ballad of Henry Warden, it's called. And this predates like Jason. There's one Friday the 13th movie where there's a song attached to it. I believe Alice Cooper does it.
Yep, he's back.
Yep. And then there's a few Nightmare on Elm Street movies as well that have a music video. There's like Freddy's Dead is a song. Will Smith also sang a song about Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know.
There's Dream Warriors from Dokken. There's Love Kills from Vinnie Vincent's Invasion.
Yeah, like this is way beforehand, and I like that they went with like a country style song for this. But like the rest of the score to me is pretty unforgettable in my opinion.
Unforgettable?
Sorry, forgettable.
Forgettable. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't have too much to comment on the score.
The whole score is great. The entire movie. All the music is amazing.
I mean, we did buy the vinyl, so it's epic.
There's a vinyl for this?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Yes. Waxwork Records put it out.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Ballad of Henry Warden's on it, but I don't know what the rest of it is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say on the soundtrack or score. I don't know why I wrote banjo music in the beginning. I guess there's just a range of music going on in this movie, but yeah, I don't have too much to comment on it. There isn't any like banger songs that I thought of.
Yeah, no.
Cinematography.
It's again, like I said in the beginning, it's just got that old feeling from those early horror movies from the 80s and late 70s. I often, like, my horror journey really starts around the time I was born, which is that 84 to 86 time frame. I feel like that's that pocket when these movies got better. But I wasn't too impressed with it. It's just, I feel like if you've seen Halloween or you saw Friday the 13th, then you've seen My Bloody Valentine.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit up a couple comments here. Valentine is awful. I hated the movie Valentine the first time I saw it, actually, but then it grew on me more for like a comfort film. Slasher Fred says this movie is almost like kind of like Friday the 13th, but in reverse. Is that what he meant to say? Reverse? Yeah. I'm assuming.
Maybe.
It's a great vinyl release. Waxwork Records has a ton of great releases.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Hey, Nadia.
Hey.
Thanks for being with us here tonight. Yeah, for me, I just broke a nail. I liked I liked all the decor on the screen. Like it was all very red, like all the I'm a big sucker for Valentine's Day, so I gotta throw that out there. All the decor, like even through the town, the buildings are red, like they really go all out in this town. So I enjoyed like the sets. as for like shots and stuff, there was like one shot of them walking up the ladders that I thought was kind of cool at the end. Like it's almost like they put the camera on the ground and you just see all their feet going up, and it kind of put me on edge because the girls were in heels and I was like, those girls are gonna fall and break their legs. And then I just think the mines are a really cool location for a film.
Yeah,
but
it is. I won't lie. That is a cool location. It's different.
Yeah.
Like the aesthetic's really cool in this movie. There's just not like there's not a lot going on. Like this movie clearly doesn't have like a huge budget or anything like that. I think naming the town Valentine's Bluffs is a really good idea. And yeah, there's just Valentine's Day stuff everywhere. There's the mines are really cool, like you said. It just feels very rural, small town.
Yeah.
That it does. They nailed that part because it actually does feel like a small town.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, there's no like, crazy, no shots that are gonna stand the test of time. Like there's no Exorcist shot of the priest looking up through the window and the light coming down on him. That's just gonna be seared in your head forever.
Yeah. Bo is here with us, Critic After Dark. Love the colors as well. Yeah. Favorite costumes and outfits?
I mean, I think outside of everybody's dressed pretty small townish, but the coal miner, I think it just stands out. There's nobody else that really in horror that looks like that. And for it to come out so early at that point before we got all these creative killers later on, I thought it was pretty cool. That my favorite is still the coal miner.
Yeah.
I went with TJ's outfit. There's a couple actually. So,
who's TJ?
TJ's one of the love interests. He's the TJ's.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, TJ. Yeah.
TJ's the one that like he leaves this town and then comes back.
Yeah.
So TJ has this outfit at the bar when he's standing beside the jukebox that just looks so uncomfortable and like small kid. Like it feels like something your mom would like dress you up and like make you wear it. But it's like this white t-shirt. It's got like red rings around like each of the arms and the neck and stuff, and it's tucked in. And I'm like, dude, you look so uncomfortable. You don't look cool in this outfit. Like, and he's acting like he's so suave by the pool or whatever he's doing. He's playing something.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene that there's an outfit that Axel wears at the junkyard, and it's basically a Canadian tuxedo where it's all denim.
Yeah. Yeah. I love denim though.
Yeah. So I'm like, he's got the Canadian tuxedo going on.
Okay.
So I had to call him out on that one.
Yeah, I really like the miner suit too. And I like that at the end, Axel and TJ are both wearing it. So we're like, we don't know who it's going to be. And then I also put down, Sarah had a really nice long white or cream dress that I really liked. That's just a me answer. And at the beginning, the girl, the first kill, she's got like this heart tattoo on her titty, and it reminded me of Tiffany Valentine. I was like, oh, look at that.
It's pretty much in the same spot.
It is,
yeah.
but it just doesn't say Chucky.
Yeah.
I was like, I like that.
Yeah, I should have thought about it. That was her. She was my favorite for sure. She wore my favorite outfit throughout the whole movie. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all I really wrote down. Did you write down any memorable lines?
Just the final one. The final one. What is it? Sandra? Does he say Sandra? Will you be my Valentine? Is that what he says?
Oh, yeah.
As he's backing up, right, with one arm.
And he starts laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he starts laughing. Total lead-in for a sequel that we never got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have. I have a quote. It's it looks like Harry Warden is back in town.
Okay.
I think the mayor said that.
I put down, you know what would look really good on you? Me. And then I put down the quote that you already brought up with the cut down to here, slit up to here. I may not get out alive. Like the friend.
Yeah.
Just really flirty and fun.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things that it does have going for it. Like you mentioned in the beginning that there are a bunch of people just trying to have fun, and
Yeah.
so they do throw out a lot of fun one-liners. But again, it reminds me of the camp of fun campers and Friday the 13th, where they all just say stupid, silly shit, and it's funny. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll get into the storyline why I think it's a little bit different, but we'll get there.
Okay. Rob says, "Look out, Bo's here. The party has started." Bo says, "That's me, the party animal." I bet you guys are watching the unrated version. We actually watched the theatrical.
Yeah, we watched the theatrical. I meant to ask you as well before we even started getting into this, why the theatrical version over the uncut?
Yeah.
I'm not a big gore guy.
Okay.
I don't need more blood and guts. I just need the story to be told well. And when I was asked that, which version do I want to watch, I quickly looked it up and said, what's the difference between them? Like, if there was more story exposition that it said that was revealed, I would have gone for the unrated. But it was just like, it lingers on the kills more and they're more graphic. I was like, I don't need that.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know how you all watched this movie. Did you use physical media or stream it? Stream?
Yeah.
It looked great. I won't lie. It looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched, I own the 4K, so I own it physically, so we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking for his steelbook of it today because it's a beautiful steelbook to post on social media, and he sold it.
I upgraded. The steelbook is a
You
Blu-ray.
can still keep the steelbook.
Yeah, I get it, man.
Yeah. No.
Rob's just talking with Bo in the comments. I can't help it. I want to be with Bo when I grow up. Okay, we'll let you guys chat. Did you have any least favorite lines? I didn't write anything down for that.
No, I didn't have anything. Like I said, it was just all. It was almost like, even though I was watching it, I felt like sometimes during the movie I kind of blanked out, and suddenly they were doing something else, and I was like, "How did we get here?" It's just, again, it's that old cinematography of this film that I think threw me off a little bit.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I zone out in movies all the time.
Yeah, she does.
I have a very short attention span, and things seem to be really popping.
Yep.
Yeah. Sam needs a fast-paced, tight 90-minute movie.
Yeah, I hated Nosferatu. Like, I can't do slow.
100%. Even if I'm interested in a movie, if it says it's 120, 115, I'm like, I can't do this.
Me too.
Like, give me a nice 85, 87, 89 minute movie, and we're there. We're good. Let's get it done and over with, and we can move on.
Me too.
Jesus,
I found my person.
Yeah, you guys are like movie soulmates. I like longer movies. I just watched a movie Saturday night that was like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
And you watched it without me.
Yep. In subtitles too. I watched the original and
Boy. Pain.
Yeah. Great
Pain,
movie, though.
brother.
Did you have any least favorite lines?
No, it's more so like Howard annoyed me.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay. I love this question. What was your favorite kill of the movie? And this is gonna be interesting because you're not a big gore guy, so I'm curious.
I liked the pickaxe through the face, right? So I thought in the version I saw, that was the first time I became conscious of the fact that, like, oh, they cut that really fast, right? In the theatrical. And then in my mind, I was like, the unrated version has to linger on that a little bit more, because like you didn't even see it. It looked like when he swung it, it looked like it just went into his chest in the version I saw.
Okay.
But then I went on YouTube and saw the unrated kill, and it goes up, and it looks really good with the eyeball. So it's like, shit, I at least want to see the impact. I just don't need you to linger on it, but I want to see the kill completed, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely the pickaxe kill.
Yeah, I don't think the director's cut lingered like Terrifier or anything, but
I think it's like 3 minutes longer though, so they do extend
I know one scene for sure that I've noticed they didn't show much of. But
yeah, I noticed one specific one too.
What's your favorite kill?
I like the intro kill actually, although it's really weird.
Yeah,
really weird, but I can't complain about it.
Yeah, I said the opening as well. It would have been probably the sprinkler one where she puts her up on the sprinkler. You see the water coming out her mouth, but they didn't. In the director's cut, you would have seen it coming out of her mouth.
Yep.
But I went with the opening too. It was kind of sexy. It is weird. She's like stroking his nozzle. Yep. But then it goes right through her chest.
Yep.
And yeah, I thought that was a good kill.
Yeah, there's also the one scene with the hot dog, the boiling hot dog water is also extended in the unrated cut.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
It's just like such a quick flash in the theatrical cut. I'm like, I swear to God, he like put his head in there at one point, but like this is not happening right now. What's going on?
Yeah, that's the version I got. Was that your boy, right? That was the guy that you liked in the movie, Hollister.
No, Hollister dies in the mines.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Yeah. He does. Yeah.
They go down there with all the girls.
Yeah.
We got a couple comments here. We got Zach is Cinema. Thoughts on the remake? Alex hasn't seen it, correct? We went over that. I love the remake.
I like the remake. I'm not saying I don't, because like I did grow up watching that one first.
Yeah.
But like I just feel like it's not as much fun.
Okay.
I just feel like it's like there's a lot of the film feels like it's got like, the colors sucked out of it. Everybody's ultra serious and lots of gore though. Like they definitely stepped it up huge on the gore.
There's nudity.
Oh yeah, there's nudity.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it. I would love to review that one next year.
Sure.
You had me at nudity.
Yeah. This movie came out the same year as Happy Birthday to Me, and both movies have a very creepy theme song at the end. I haven't seen Happy Birthday to Me. Have you?
So right away upon you saying it, I can see the VHS cover. Yeah. But I haven't watched it, but I for sure remembered at my mom and pop video store. It was one of those ones that I would pick up all the time and look at it and just be like, no, not you. But it was cool. It was a cool looking cover.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Do you own it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to watch it eventually. Hey Noel, obsessed with horror. Thanks for joining. All right. Do you have a least favorite kill?
So for my version, I see what he said, brother. What you mentioned about the hot dog kill sounds a lot more interesting than a kill. So that was my least favorite because it was like this, it's fast, and I was like, that was dull. But yeah, I didn't get to see it. I didn't look it up afterwards, but what you described sounds a lot better than what I saw. So yeah, my least favorite kill is that hot dog kill.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the couple in the mine that sneak off to have sex. I don't remember them.
Isn't she the one that?
How did they even die?
She's the sprinkler kill because he goes off to get them beer.
No, they're deep in the mine this time. They were just like in the shower section.
Oh, later.
Yeah. I don't even remember how they died.
I don't either.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of the problem near the end of the movie is there's like a lot of deaths that you don't remember.
Yeah.
Like Hollister's death isn't very memorable. Well, he gets like the nail gun, maybe like the bolt gun to the head. And then Howard, I think he just like shows up dead. So I'm gonna go with Howard because that motherfucker should have got a wicked kill.
He's the annoying one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's my least favorite too. Then he should have gotten a beating.
Yeah, he gets the fucking off-screen kill. Bullshit.
That's ridiculous.
What'd you think of the gore factor and special effects?
So special effects wise, it's amazing. This is pure practical effects, and this isn't Tom Savini because he wouldn't really get good and for a few more years, but it's really good from what I saw, and then the small scenes that I saw trickled out in my research on YouTube, they look solid, especially the kill that I mentioned. That eyeball coming up at that point looks real almost. So I loved it. I thought the special effects in it were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. I think they're really good. I like the lady who comes out of the
Washing machine
the
or
washing machine,
dryer, yeah.
the
Oh,
dryer, all
that's
burnt
right. I
up.
forgot about that one. Oh, that one's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of like decent special effects or practical effects, but unfortunately the MPAA just cut the shit out of this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the bloody hearts are really gross. The like you said, the lady in the dryer. There's a severed head in the fridge.
Yep.
I thought everything looked good as well.
Yeah, the shower, the
Yeah.
sprinkler shower, which you brought up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid work on that. I mean, I prefer. Who doesn't prefer practical, right? To what we get today.
Yeah. Plus, Jensen Ackles is in the remake, and I always love seeing him in it. Oh, and shit. Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah. Same thing. They should make a slasher film about a crazy feminist going nuts on her period. That movie could be called My Bloody Valentine. Original and interesting take comes from a manly man. All right, Gizmo.
All right, interesting.
For real, man.
Jensen Ackles, or whatever his name is the one thing I don't like about the remake.
It kind of falls on like I don't like seeing Jared Padalecki and other things too, because I can't unsee them as these characters, and I feel like they just play these characters throughout everything in their career.
See, when I got into horror, it was like Jared Padalecki in horror, so I love him.
Yeah, no, he's just playing Sam from Supernatural.
Yeah,
Jensen is making a comeback though with The Boys, and him doing Soldier Boy. He actually felt like a different character for the most part.
Did you watch Supernatural?
The series?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not a big series guy. I'll be honest with you. I have not watched. It's the commitment that's a problem. I have not watched the series since Prison Break. Whenever that ended on Fox, 2008-ish, maybe? Something like that.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I haven't seen the series since then.
I have a hard time getting into them too. I watch a lot of reality TV though, but that's
drama. Whoa, wait. What's your favorite reality TV show?
Oh gosh,
right now?
Probably Love Island.
I auditioned to be on that, so yeah.
Oh my god!
And I keep on.
Are you continuing to audition?
Yep.
Yes, I hope I see you on there so I can cheer you on.
Yeah, I
always say. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, my love for that always comes from the originals. Rock of Love and Flavor of Love. I Love New York. AC of Love. I love those things so much, and those fit my personality so well. And now I was like, I want to be on Love Island, and my son loves Love Island. So yeah, trying to get myself on there.
I am rooting for you then, because I always say to my sister, I need someone to go on that I know so I can cheer them on. But it can't be me.
Yes, it can't be.
I'm praying for you.
You know what's funny about that is that so you would like to go on Love Island, but obviously you won't let it, right?
No, I wouldn't actually want to go on reality TV.
You wouldn't want
to. She couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I can't handle the
pressure.
So,
the pressure.
Reality TV kind of like inside thing. I Love New York 2, season 2. So I had a girlfriend at the time who was visiting her family in Georgia, and that's when they opened the auditions for I Love New York 2, and they had the online submissions. So I was like, while mommy's away, the child will play. So I started to, submit my deal and do all that stuff and tell them that at that time I was a pro wrestler. So I put all that stuff, and I got to the 3rd round of submissions before I got knocked out. Yeah. And when she came back from Georgia, she was like, "Are you serious?" Because she saw like I had like a hidden folder that I had tucked in other folders on the computer. And somehow when I came home from a rehearsal one day, she found it. She was like, "Are you freaking serious?" I was like, it's just for exposure. It's all it is. I don't like her,
Just go on there and get some fame.
Yeah, that's it. All I got to do is kiss her a few times or whatever. It's not a big deal.
That's funny.
Needless to say, we're not together anymore.
Oh, that's crazy. Where did we leave off? Storyline and pacing.
Storyline and pacing, yeah.
That was a great tangent.
That's right. My Bloody Valentine. Yeah. That.
Can't talk about Love Island all night. What did you think of
We
the
should do a
storyline and
podcast
pacing?
on that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, for real. The storyline, again, like I said, it was just slow. This follows that. So this might be blasphemous, but I don't even like the original Halloween because I feel it's so slow. I prefer the sequel because it just ramps up and starts, things start happening much faster. So this follows kind of the same suit. It's just too slow for me. I'm not big on the pacing of it. Storyline wise, I just thought by the end, this guy's killing because he saw his father get killed by Henry or whatever. And to me, it was weak. It was a really weak storyline. Is it fun? Yes. Is it fun for a slasher? Yeah. But is it actually a good storyline? I didn't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I think that why I like this, not like crazy more than the Friday the 13th or anything like that, but what's nice about this is that these are adults. They're all in their late 20s to early 30s rather than being in their late teens, early 20s. So they all feel like the love triangle kind of feels like it would be real,
Okay.
So I kind of like that. It's more almost like an adult theme. Do you know how when they make Gen Z or slashers now and they throw in all these Gen Z jokes and stuff like that, and we have no fucking idea what they're talking about? This is why I like these slashers, because I can understand what's going on rather than bodies, which is I have no fucking clue what's happening.
Yeah.
There's that. I think the love triangle is pretty weak. It's okay, but it's not something that truly really works. Let me see. I think Henry Warden's backstory is great. I'd almost like to see a whole prequel to that, just him getting stuck in the mine, him getting out, and then a year later him taking on this town and slashing people up. I think it'd be really good.
They could totally do it. Yeah, because there's a whole story there that is just skipped. And if they explain it to you, it's almost like this is the sequel and Henry is the original, right? So yeah, I feel like that would be more interesting than what we got here.
Yeah. I think I don't know why nobody's explored that option yet. It'd be a good idea. I think so you said you don't like it because you saw his father being killed as a child, but it's really just trauma being built up, and now every time there's this idea of Valentine's Day actually happening, he just goes nuts, right? So they kind of do it maybe a little bit better in the remake.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit better, but yeah. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, Canadian. This movie's so Canadian. I'll talk about TJ because TJ is the most Canadian sounding person in the whole movie. He doesn't try to hide it at all.
Yeah, there's several in there that sound very Canadian.
I thought he was the worst. He was the standout. I couldn't unhear it. So yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. For storyline and pacing, I did like the love triangle. It is a little bit of a weak love triangle. She goes over to TJ pretty quick. But I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I love relationship drama. Not in real life. I like to watch it on the screen. I like the fact that they can't have their dance or else he's gonna come and kill them. It kind of gave me a Footloose vibes, can't listen to music or dance. I don't know why, it just reminded me of that. And then I like I love the little mining town. I like the backstory of Harry Warden. That's his name. Henry Warden. Yeah, I agree. I like the backstory. I am kind of in the same boat where I thought the motive was kind of okay. It was shown really quick too. And I got a little, I don't know, I got a little confused by it, I guess, but yeah,
even when his face reveal was done, I was my first reaction was, who the fuck is that? Just because the angle, right? The angle that it's at, he's all, and I was like, what? says, what the fuck is this? So then I was like, oh, it's that guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have too many pacing issues. Like I thought it went by fairly quickly. I think for the most part, it's a bubbly and fun movie. So.
Yeah, I like that you brought up like Footloose and stuff. Like that's a pretty good horror representation of it.
Yeah, them just saying like you can't have the dance anymore, or bad things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
No music.
I know. No love. Absolutely not. Go ahead and make love at your house, but don't celebrate it outside. Don't do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit up the comments here because I'm a little behind. Gizmo brought up a movie I watched today, The Dive. I watched that this morning. I worked on the original film called Breaking Surface. I did not know they remade it. I didn't know it was a remake, so I'm gonna write that down. That's cool that you worked on it though. The remake, I guess, that I watched, The Dive, was all right. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5. Had some claustrophobic moments. It's about 2 divers, obviously. Breaking Surface. It was all right. There's 2 sisters going diving and they get stuck.
Oh, okay.
So lots of claustrophobic moments, a lot of issues dealing. Actually, I'm not going to get into it. That's a spoiler. Never mind. I liked it.
You put out a video for it?
No, I didn't. No, not yet.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't give out the spoiler. Point them to the link. You wanna know what I think, go over there.
There's no link yet.
Okay.
Hey, Eli. Thanks for joining us. The original Halloween is a perfect movie. What is happening? We also aren't fans of the original Halloween, so
yeah.
I like Rob Zombie's Halloween
Me
more
too.
better than the
I love
original.
2. I love his second one.
Brother. Sorry about that.
Did your door just open? Or you got a dog?
Yeah, no, but there's a reason why. Come here, buddy.
Oh, hello.
He just pushed his way through. So now I know who's opening my door because there's like a little issue with it, and he just pushed his way in.
Hi,
buddy. Go to bed. Go. No.
So cute.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'll go through some comments, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what he wants.
Has anyone seen Low from 2009? Such a great low budget movie. It's a must watch if you haven't seen it. Low from 2009.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
I'm also looking this up. Wait, what?
Low, L-O from 2009. I've never even heard of it.
No.
But I love a good recommendation.
Oh, look at that. A man uses a demon to save his girlfriend, but the demon has a nefarious plan.
Oh.
It sounds like
cool.
It's up my alley.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And it's free right now on Tubi. I like it.
Oh, Tubi.
Yeah.
Love that. Gizmo says Halloween is too slow. I know there's people saying everyone has a right for their opinion, but sometimes we need to put down laws for freedom of speech. Whatever. Bloodwire Radio. Hey, hot take. Evil Dead 2013 is the best of them. I have the same take as you. That's my favorite.
I gotta
Evil
watch
Dead.
that one. I haven't seen 2013's version yet. I saw the Evil Dead Rise, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
But and I wasn't a fan of the original Evil Dead trilogy. I don't like that hokey shit. I don't like how they try to make it chummy and funny. But I did like Evil Dead Rise, so I need to go back and watch 2013 for sure.
He loves the originals, especially Army of Darkness.
Yeah, Army of Darkness is my jam.
But
that got me angry when I first watched Army of Darkness. What was it, 93? You would know.
Yep.
Did it come out like 93?
Yep.
So I would be like 8 years old, I think, when it came out, and I rented it. I was excited. I liked the cover. I saw the trailers. Obviously, my mom didn't take me to go see it in the theaters. So as soon as it came to my local video store, boom, rented it. And I just remember thinking to myself, what am I watching? And why is this so silly? And I think Evil Dead, I think that Army of Darkness was the first one I watched. Then I went back and watched Evil Dead 2 and Evil Dead 1, and I was angry throughout the entire series. Just like, this I thought it would get better. It didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
No, it's
Friends.
okay. I actually watched it the same way, but I watched it as a kid, and I watched it on VHS. And it came out the year I was born, so I didn't watch it till many years later. But I loved it as a kid, and then I went back and I watched Evil Dead 2, and then the first Evil Dead, and I didn't like the first Evil Dead, but I liked Evil Dead 2. And then now I have more of an appreciation for the Evil Dead. But I love the remake, and I thought Evil Dead Rise was just kind of okay.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like gore, if that's not your thing,
He did fine with Evil Dead Rise, though, right?
That's
I
not
think-
very gory. It's a little bit more.
yeah,
I don't
Evil
know.
Dead Rise.
It's not gore.
Yeah, that's
gore.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise almost doesn't even hold a candle to 2013.
Yeah, 2013 is pretty brutally gory, but it is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I
It
gotta
is.
check it out. I want to check it out.
It is really good story wise, and but it was notoriously the film that used the most amount of fake blood on a film for a decade.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll make sure to watch it during the day, so I'm not scared.
Yeah, it's got the scariest movie trailer of all time too.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing is that, is it just as loud as Evil Dead Rise? Because that fucking movie is loud.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've got a decent sound system, and I remember watching it, and I was like, "Oh, what the?" I put it down,
Turn
and
it
put it back
down.
up, and I was like, "What the hell?" Out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, Evil Dead 2013 is definitely the same way.
Yeah, you have to let us know if you watch it. I'm curious to see if you
Yeah.
like
I
it.
will. I would.
The giant neon moose head sign kind of tipped me off that it was Canadian. Was that in the movie?
Oh yeah, they're always drinking Moosehead.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Huh, that's funny. It's it's a horror comedy, that Low movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect it to be a comedy.
Yeah, not at all.
I'll check that out. I'm down for that. Rob Zombie's Halloween is better than the original. I'm unsubscribing. Bye, Rob.
Sorry,
You
brother.
already know our hot takes, Rob.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a friendly stream. Evil Dead 2013 does not feel like an Evil Dead movie. It's the worst in the franchise. Oh.
Ooh.
I thought the Friday the 13th movie was really well done.
Amazingly well done.
That's my favorite horror
Yeah.
movie.
The movie shouldn't have got nearly as much hate as it did.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't even understand an ounce of the hate that it gets. It's such a well-made movie. I don't get it. It made a lot of money. It looked great. It combined the first 4 Friday the 13th, and then suddenly nothing after that. It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
I could just watch that 20-minute intro and be happy. It's so good.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the 4K?
No,
the newer one?
No, we didn't. We did the Scream Factory box set like a few years ago, and I don't know if it's going to be that much of a difference in quality.
not.
I hear. Yeah. Okay.
It's not,
There you
brother.
go.
Yeah, I've got it too. I was really excited, and quality-wise, it was pretty much the same. It's just the box is cool as shit. So that's about it.
Yeah, and like the new special features would be pretty decent too, but it's already out of print, so yeah, not worried about it.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was.
Oh yeah, I think they're just limited releases, like the new Jason movies that they're doing.
All right.
What is all this love for remakes? I need to go to bed, but first, a lot of Valium.
Yeah.
Hey, Coy, thanks for
Hey,
gifting
Coy,
a
thank you.
membership.
Nice, man. Awesome.
Let me, I'll post a super chat clip for you here. Let me find one. Let's do.
Which one?
Thanks, buddy. I'm going to find out who that went to. Let me go on my phone here. Oop. Josh G got the membership.
Just G.
Awesome. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Okay, where did I I'm a little bit behind. I knew Sam was gonna say it. The Friday the 13th remake is fine. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Oh. Yes, that's what I liked about it. They combined the first 4 together. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't even think they should have done Pamela Voorhees at the beginning. I think they could have left that out.
Oh, the first like minute.
Yeah,
The
like
black
the
and
black
white.
and white. But
And I mean, if it bothered people already, imagine if they didn't pay any homage to Pamela. You know, it
Oh,
would have pissed people off even more.
true.
Yeah.
I just want to see Jason. Like Pamela's
That's it.
like,
That's it.
cool.
That's what you come for. I'm not coming to see Pamela, but yeah,
Yeah.
we could talk about it for a minute. She got the appropriate screen time. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, I would have just been okay with some exposition on it, and no problem.
Yes, thank you, Koi. We gotta get some more super chat clips lined up.
Brenda's perfect.
Brenda's perfect. Yeah.
I love that clip.
Yes, Pamela Voorhees is a legend. All right, back on topic. We're going through
Favorite scenes.
Favorite scenes. My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah. The opening scene.
Yeah.
The opening scene. I was like, this is wild. Like that was a strong way to start a movie, especially for 1981. That was a really. I wasn't expecting that one bit. To see them both dressed, because everybody's just like a coal miner out there. It's one of the deals. But to see her get undressed after that, I was like, what the hell's going on? Oh, this is going to be a good movie. I was disappointed after that, but yeah, it started out strong because that's my favorite scene.
Started strong.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah. It's so weird that she's like massaging the
nozzle, yeah.
Stroking
and stroking it and stuff. It's almost like uncomfortable, but she's digging it.
Yeah. What about you?
Let's see. I really like the bartender, like the harbinger of death. I like all the scenes he's in. He does steal a lot of this movie, and I think he's underappreciated in this movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I went with the opening as well. The opening's fantastic. It's sexy. It's a kill right off the bat.
Yep.
And then I also went with the mayor receiving the first heart box because, like, it's a bloody heart.
That is gruesome.
Candy box.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's festive. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good.
It's gruesome.
Yeah. Did you have any more favorite scenes or just that one?
No, it was just that the opening and the final credits. That's it.
Okay.
No, I'm messing with you now. It was the opening. I won't be too much of an asshole to it about it.
You got any more?
I like Sylvia chase scene when she's like in the she's like where all the suits are getting cleaned and stuff, and they're dropping around her.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was
that was interesting. It's interesting, like talking about it in retrospective. The movie sounds much more memorable when you describe it versus what I saw. So this might have to grow on me with a couple of views. So maybe next year I'll watch it again and I'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, this isn't bad.
Yeah, I can see that because I watched it after I watched the 2009 one, and I don't remember being a huge fan back then.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it did take some time. But I remember when I watched it with you, I had for the first time, and that'd be the first time in years, I had a blast with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just had that happen to me with Donnie Darko. I didn't love the movie until the end. And then when we sat down here and chatted with Anthony and Allie about it, by the end of it, I was like, did I actually like that movie? Like, I have to go back and watch it.
It happens.
So
it happens like that. Yeah.
And like, yeah, it is bizarre. I do have to go back and watch that movie still. Did you have any more, sorry?
I don't mind like the Harry Warden true reveal that it's actually Axel. I think it's a pretty good twist. Because you're kind of you're not sure who it is, and I don't think when does the sheriff tell everybody that like Harry's been dead for like 4 years? Is it before the reveal or after the reveal?
Oh, I forget.
I can't remember.
I can't remember myself, but I do remember hearing that, and I was just like, "You couldn't have said this early."
Yeah, I know he does keep it a secret, which is really
it's for a while. Yeah.
So I remember when he gets the call and then he goes back to the office and then he comes out and he finds the heart thing on the sidewalk and I'm like, okay, so like what is he dead or where is this guy?
Yeah.
And I like a lot of scenes with Axel and TJ. I like when they're kind of fighting, but I like when they work together because it's clear that they used to be friends. They have a pretty decent chemistry with each other as friends. I'm not going to say it's great by any means, but when they work together, it actually works when they're both trying to achieve the same goal.
Mhm.
So I'll go with that as well.
Okay. Do you have any least favorite scenes?
No, not well. Wait. Now I'm thinking about it. My least favorite scenes are when they're all together at the bars.
Okay.
When they're all, it's just annoying. And I guess for me, it's like because I've been through that. I've been through that where just people are all drunk and incessantly being jackasses, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta wait for this envelope with my money in it. So I have to put up with it. So yeah, it was those things. Every time everybody thought they were like real funny and quirky or whatever, and I was just like, no, you're just being annoying. So yeah. All the bar scenes.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I didn't really write anything.
Yeah, I didn't either. I did get aggravated a little bit by that one guy though, but I mean,
No, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some scenes too where TJ is like pretty aggressive towards Sarah, and it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like not like aggressive, but like he's like, you're gonna leave work for the day and you're gonna come with me. I'm not gonna tell you where you're going, and basically I'm just gonna kidnap you. It's like, oh, okay, that was aggressive.
Yeah.
Simple phone call might have worked, but
Rob says drunk jackasses at the bar in Chicago. I don't believe it.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our final category is the killer. What did you think of the killer?
I thought the look was cool, right? Obviously, that's the most iconic thing about it. It's for the time it was new, right? It was new. Now we got another killer, which you guys just watched and reviewed, Hard Eyes Killer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What is it? Did they actually refer to him as HEK in the movie? Right? That's what they were calling him. Yeah. Now we got a ton of stuff like that, but back then it was a little newer. So I thought the killer look was cool. I thought the movements were menacing. Again, when you get to the end reveal, doesn't quite hold up in my opinion. But before all of that, it was cool. It was good, and the actor who portrayed him, who also portrayed Henry, he did a great job because that means that everything was based on his physical movements, and that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. So yeah, I liked the killer. I thought it was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the killer. I like the fact that we are in a mining town and he's wearing a mining suit. So it literally could be anybody because everybody has access to this mine. So I think there's this great like kind of whodunit aspect. But you are expecting Harry Warden to be the killer by the end of the movie, and then it's not. And I would have really liked to have seen that prequel. So
Yeah, I don't have too much to add on that. I'm in the same boat. I liked the way he looked. I liked the backstory, and the fact that it wasn't him at the end was cool. But I still do agree with the little boy seeing his dad. I don't know. I'm in the same boat.
It's a little weak. It's a little weak,
Yeah.
And it's wrapped up. It's like this, right?
Yeah.
It's just such a quick. I know we're not talking about it, but it's the same thing with Heart Eyes. The movie. It's just the ending just got to me where I was just like, really? This is why I'm an online chat room and blah blah blah. It's just the wrap up was a little odd to me. It's weak.
Okay. Yeah. I remember renting My Bloody Valentine at my local video store on VHS. Nice. I love those nostalgic moments.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Yeah. Scary rating out of 10. 10 being the scariest movie you've ever seen, and a 1 being not scary at all. What would you rate this movie?
If it was back then, right? Back then, I'd say it was pretty scary, right? I'd give it a 6 out of 10 for back then.
Okay.
That's your rating scale is 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
I'd
can
give it a
decide
6.
how you. Okay.
I'd give it a 6. Yeah.
Give it like a. As of watching it right now for like the third or fourth time, probably 2.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the 2 too, just because of how like fun and goofy it is.
That's why it's on the scary scale.
What?
That's why it's on the scary scale. It's because it's fun and goofy. Oh, it's because that's why it's so low. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just zoned out.
So to go with you guys, right? So back then, it would be a 6 for the time, but I literally have it written down 2 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, same deal. 2.
Yeah, I agree. If it was back in the day, it would definitely be a lot more effective, obviously. But now we've seen so much, so it's
Yeah.
Do you have any movies that you have watched in the last few years, like anything that has actually affected you and made you scared? I love asking that.
It's such an on the
Oh,
spot
no.
question.
Sorry.
That's an on the spot. Yeah, it really is. I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that. I'm not sure.
okay.
There's
I'm
not
just
too many
curious.
movies. Like I actually kind of, if it scares me from the trailer or the premise, then I kind of don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's not too much. There's not too much that I'm into. Well, let's say possession movies, like religious possession movies. I've watched more of those for this channel than I ever did in my personal life prior.
Okay.
So it's still something that makes me a little uncomfortable because I grew up in a very religious household.
Okay.
But yeah, those movies are whatever. But the way they do them now is so hokey with people flying and windows breaking and stupid shit, things levitating, that it's just like, oh, okay, you guys have taken all the realism out of it, so it's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was just curious. Final movie rating. Oh, someone Bloodwire Radio says Hereditary was the last time I was terrified. Okay. And New England Boxing Association says I'd give it a 6 the first time I saw it back in the 80s. Yeah. There you go. So final movie rating as a whole, we rate our movies with emojis. Sorry, they're going to cover our face. But the poop is a 1 out of 5 and the 100 is a 5 out of 5. If you're somewhere in between, you could do like a high thumbs up or a low thumbs up. What would you rate this movie?
I'd go with the eyes roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
I'm personally going to go with a high thumbs up, like a 4.5.
Okay. I'm going a solid thumbs up. I'm not quite going up the half.
Yeah,
just a solid.
Just because I watch this movie like every year for Valentine's Day or around the area, so it's like almost a staple, and I like it way more than Valentine. I hate that movie.
See, I would rather watch Valentine because it's, I don't know, I just prefer it.
It's from your
This
era.
is my first. This is my first ever Valentine's horror movie that I've seen.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
gonna be
this and Hard Eyes. There are the
okay,
because it happened in the same week. So yeah, this is the first week I've ever watched like this themed horror.
Are you gonna watch more? You think, or
yeah, for sure. I do think these movies are better with a female. It's better when you have a chick next to you, because some of the sappy parts is just like, really, but yeah, I'll watch some more. I need to get into some like Christmas horror movies. I've never seen a good Christmas horror movie, so I'd like to watch one of those too.
I love Christmas horror.
Yeah, if you guys got any recommendations, throw them my way.
Yeah,
lots.
Yeah,
we got lots.
Better Watch Out.
Better Watch Out's really good.
Krampus,
Gremlins, the classics.
Yeah. I haven't seen Gremlins since I was a kid. I watch part 2 every single year, but the original, I haven't seen it since I was like 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, I watch it every other year, probably.
Yeah, I don't watch that one.
What else do we watch religiously? We put out a video on it every year.
I know, I'm blanking because I'm on the spot now.
Oh, Black Christmas.
Black Christmas, yeah. Black Xmas,
yeah.
the remake, is really good too. Not the 2019 one.
Yeah,
The
the
Okay.
2006.
2006.
I forget. Yeah,
It's one of
that
those
one's
2
really
years.
good.
Yeah, that one's really good too.
Yeah. Oh, we got another eye roll here. Eye roll for New England Boxing Association.
I like
And we
New
got-
England Boxing Association. It agrees with
Yeah.
me. I dig it.
We got Rob with the high thumbs up.
Oh, easy, he says. Yeah, nice.
Don't get me started on Krampus. Yeah, Rob's not a fan of Krampus, but it's good. Don't listen to Rob.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Yeah. I just know
Um,
there was like a horror. I remember the original Silent Night, Deadly Nights, the boxes, the box art for those.
Yep.
I had a local video store that just had, to this day, the most amazing selection of horror movies. And it was literally from floor to ceiling, all the way going back. And it was just the most obscure shit. It was just all the stuff that people talk about now in this genre that were in the movie review genre. They had it. And it was just, I missed out on a lot of it, but I saw a lot of the box art and the cover arts for them. Especially like I don't know if you guys know the series In Search of Darkness, the documentary series. All of those movies that they spoke about, I vividly remember the box art for each and every one of them, despite not watching them. And so it was just, it's so cool to think I was able to, be around that, even though I didn't watch many of them. I kept going back to Freddy and Jason and Return of the Living Dead constantly as a kid.
Yeah.
yeah. I know. I was just too young to rent the horror VHSs. That wasn't allowed until Blockbuster was just going out of business.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But I do remember all the artworks, like all the Friday the 13th like VHS covers, top notch. Love everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fright Night, the original Fright Night cover,
Yeah.
Video Dead. The cover on the Video Dead is incredible. That's a whole conversation by itself, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Big Rod is with us. You're just here at the end as we're wrapping up. Hey, everyone. I don't think I've ever seen Brendan this late. I was beginning to think he was a reverse vampire.
I'm staying up late tonight.
That's funny. Ryan's got a question for you before we go. What's your favorite horror franchise?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
That's it, man. It's holds a special place in my heart. I got into it at 3 years old. It's one of my earliest memories, along with Hulk Hogan. So
Nice.
Are you going to be spending the money to get the 4K Steelbook set?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Nice.
I've already started a capital fund for it.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us tonight. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. Thank you so much. I'd love to be a guest on your after hours or the after party?
Oh, the after hours.
Oh, the after.
Yeah, because didn't you guys just put out a recent video with the idea? Like maybe we should bring back some guests for after hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, I'd
we
love
were
to do
gonna-
that for sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then you guys
Okay.
can introduce me to some more movies that I've never seen that me and him will be on complete opposite sides about.
Yes. Yeah, we'll set something up and I'll prepare some questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And we can get to know each other more.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Of course.
coming on.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, before we leave though, tell everyone one last time where they can find you.
Definitely. All socials is going to be the same. Ultimate Thorn across the board. Once you see this face, you cannot think I'm somebody else. And then if you're looking for movie reviews specifically, it's going to be Thorn Theater. Now we're on obviously YouTube, but Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. If you're not on one, you'll find me on the other, but it's very simple. If Alex Thorn is involved, it's got my last name Thorn on it.
Awesome. And do you have anything coming up that you want to promote on the channel?
Yeah. So as voted for, I was hoping they didn't vote for it because I didn't want to do it this early, but as voted for in the community section of my page, they want me to go into Nightmare on Elm Street. So I will be going one by one, not only doing reviews, but we're going to be doing live watch-alongs. We're also going to be doing some private watch-alongs for members. And then, of course, a final ranking of all the movies, including the new Dylan's new nightmare, because I feel like that is definitely canon to the series.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Everyone go check out Thorn Theater Reviews. You already got a sub here from Big Rod.
Nice. Thank you, brother.
We are going to have a Valentine's Day little party Thursday night with Critic After Dark. So Bo and Kayla and Sean's Horror Corner. Sean is coming on, and we're going to be playing some games. I've got a couple brackets that we're going to be doing, horror brackets, and then we're going to be doing I made dating profiles for horror characters, so you guys are going to have to guess who the character is based off of their dating profile, like their Tinder profile, I guess. So we'll be doing that Thursday night, so tune into that. But thank you to everybody. Oh, Bronson has been a member for 2 months.
Oh, woo.
Happy early Valentine's Day. I hope you're well. Congrats. Thank you for being with us for 2 months, Bronson. We appreciate it. Already subbed. But yeah, thanks to everyone that was in the chat tonight, and thanks to you, Alex, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Yeah.
See you guys.